Chapter 2, Dopamine on Demand. Why validation becomes addictive. At first it feels harmless, a match, a message, a small signal that someone somewhere noticed you. Your phone lights up, your chest tightens just a little. Your brain releases a whisper of pleasure. Dopamine. Not happiness, not love, anticipation. Dopamine isn't the chemical of joy. It's the chemical of wanting. And once you understand that, everything about modern dating starts to make sense. The brain doesn't seek fulfillment. It seeks stimulation. In the wild, dopamine evolved to reward effort. Hunt the food, build the shelter, approach the tribe, risk rejection, reward followed action. But digital systems change the order. Now the reward comes first, effort comes later. Sometimes it never comes at all. A swipe, a vibration, a red dot, each one a small neurological lottery ticket. Why the swipe is so powerful? Dating apps don't operate like romance. They operate like slot machines. You don't know when the next hit is coming. You only know it might. And that uncertainty is the key. Psychologists call it intermittent reinforcement, the most addictive reward schedule known to the brain. Not every swipe rewards you. Not every message gets answered. Not every match leads anywhere. And that's exactly why you keep going. If the reward were predictable, it would lose its power. If the outcome were guaranteed, desire would fade. Uncertainty keeps dopamine flowing, validation without saturation. In real life, validation has natural limits. A compliment lands once, a smile passes, a moment ends. Online, validation is infinite, but never complete. There's always another profile, another potential, another possibility that might be better. So the brain never rests. It stays slightly hungry, slightly alert, slightly dissatisfied. Not enough to leave, not enough to feel whole, from desire to dependency. Over time, something subtle shifts. You stop wanting someone. You start wanting signals. Notifications feel safer than vulnerability. Matches feel easier than intimacy. Attention feels cleaner than connection, because connection requires presence, and presence carries risk. But dopamine asks nothing of you. It only asks that you keep scrolling. Why it never feels like enough. The brain adapts quickly. What once felt exciting becomes normal. What once felt special becomes baseline. So the system escalates, more swipes, more matches, more stimulation, but the satisfaction curve never catches up. This is called hedonic adaptation, the quiet law that ensures yesterday's thrill is today's expectation. You're not becoming harder to please. Your brain is becoming trained. The invisible trade-off. The more validation becomes instant, the less meaningful it feels. The more available desire becomes, the less valuable any single connection seems. And slowly, without anyone noticing, desire detaches from depth. It becomes transactional, quantified, disposable. Not because people changed, but because the system changed what the brain is rewarded for wanting. Rule card. What feels like desire is often just dopamine looking for its next cue. And this is the trap. Because once validation becomes a habit, absence feels like withdrawal. Silence feels personal. Stillness feels unbearable. So you return, not looking for love, but looking for relief. In the next chapter, we'll explore what happens when the brain adapts completely, when stimulation no longer excites, and desire begins to feel strangely empty. Because when everything is available, nothing feels rare. And when nothing feels rare, meaning starts to disappear.